That was When You Were Young by Suede, otherwise known as The London Suede, released in 2016 on their album Night Thoughts. Suede is an older band with a similar history, at least timeline wise, to Pixies. They didn't break up as early, but they did have a breakup. They formed in the 80s, 1989. They broke up in 2003 and then got back together in 2010 and are still together. I never heard them till 2016 when this album came out. I really liked this album. We're listening to that today because we have a song from Pixies from 2016 up in competition today. We've got two newer songs about 3 years apart today. So I don't have much information on either of them today. Because Genius.com just doesn't have a whole lot of information on a lot of their newer stuff. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 63 of the Pixies tournament today, and that is match 45 in round 2. And we do have a song that actually had to battle through round 1, getting to fight again today. If you're new here, let me explain what we're doing. We took every single Pixies track that has been released so far, and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. Now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until we have one remaining in the end, and that's the very best song that Pixies have released so far. According to me, some, working schlub. So I mentioned one of the songs had to battle through the first round, and the first round was a series of matches that were just basically qualifiers to get into the second round. I didn't have enough songs to fill out a whole bracket, so a lot of songs got buys. 9 of the songs did not get buys, though. And this is one of them. But not the first one we're talking about. The first song we're going to be listening to is In the Arms of Mrs. Mark of Cain, which is definitely a mouthful of a title for a song. This is the first track on Beneath the Eyrie, released in 2019. I guess the title is, according to Genius.com, the title is in reference to the mark that God gave Cain when he killed his brother Abel, and so I guess by that name, In the Arms of Mrs. Mark of Cain, it's talking about his wife that he would eventually get. So by saying in the arms of Mrs. Mark of Cain, he's talking about the Cain himself. So the story must be told from Cain's perspective. And that'll be going up against Head Carrier, which is the first track on their 2016 album, Head Carrier, that immediately precedes this album, timeline-wise. Head Carrier defeated How I Learned to Earn Rewards, which was also from Beneath the Eyrie, but I think that one was one of the demos off the bonus disc you would get on the bonus disc version of the album. I remember Head Carrier being pretty decent, so I think this bodes well for Head Carrier. Most of the tracks on Head Carrier aren't great, but the title track itself, I remember thinking it was pretty good. I can't remember that far back. Too much weed or something. Let's go ahead and get started and see which of these songs is better, though. Here is In the Arms of Mrs. Mark of Cain. That had good parts. Overall, I didn't really enjoy the song. Not really bad or anything, just didn't really grab me in any way. It had a lot of weird, interesting stuff going on, which I do appreciate, but none of it really sounded great to me. Kind of like mid at best. Let's check out Head Carrier. That's a very easy choice for me. I did not like In the Arms of Mrs. Mark of Cain, but I did like Head Carrier quite a bit. Head Carrier goes through to the next round, and that's the winner today. Um, Super cool song. I like the just the hard rocking like vibe it has. The guitars are sick. The drums are nice. The bass is sweet. The chorus is cool. I like it. Not my favorite Pixie song, probably not my favorite Pixie song, but it has some legs to go in this tournament, I think. I don't think next round will be the last we're seeing it. Although I already forgot what I recorded yesterday, so I don't know. We've got social media if you want to talk about it. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's also a TikTok account if you feel like these videos are a bit too long and you wish they were shortened down. Check out the TikTok. I will link the songs as well as the tournament bracket down in the description of the video, but if you look down below me here, you'll see the tournament bracket URL has appeared, and you can type that into any web browser and check it out that way as well. We have a Venmo and a Cash App, and anyone who donates $10 can get one of these No Ringo, No Life buttons. Just make sure you leave an address with that donation. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who's into Pixies like this, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Pixies we've got for the day, but we're just getting started. Join me for the Thrash Bash next, and then we'll chill out with some Juliana Barwick. I really think you should join me there, too. I hope you have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.